Welcome to the podcast here in Pollute Your Soul. We're here with Doomsac, formerly known as Play Doom, and he's been a member of many collectives and is currently a member of Broke Boy Baltics, which includes Riser. Talk about that because that's a new chapter in your musical journey. Talk about Broke Boy Baltics.
Yes. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome. So
Yeah.
basically, Brokeway Baltics, as Mike mentioned, it's a collective of two people so far. Like, we might just make it a duo, but like, we haven't decided on it yet. But yeah, basically, Brokeway Baltics. It's just something to like have fun with because Riser had another collective, Accurate Sinisters. Like, this was 3 years ago when they started producing. And I joined later on, and then it died. And like we both thought, man, it would be a great idea to bring it back. So we
What was it
acted
called?
on kind of accurate sinisters.
So this was like back in like when he first like. So did you like know him in person? Because you guys are both from Lithuania. Like, did you
Yeah,
meet in
yeah,
person?
yeah, yeah. Well, like we know each other from the neighborhood.
Yeah, he on the block. How do you like? What's it like in Lithuania? Like, what, like growing up? It's probably just like America, probably. Like, as far as I know.
uh, Lithuania. Yeah, I don't know. It's honestly hard to answer because I would like to say it's kind of different from other countries, and it kind of is in its own way. But the youth has really gone into the Western culture a bit more. Yeah, like
Yeah,
everyone's like doing drugs, selling vapes, cigarettes, alcohol, and it's kind of
we got
crazy.
you. We got you. America, we plagued the world. Yeah, what? Yeah, I mean, it's like that's just how it is, dude. But like with the current state of things in the world, like that shit is glamorized to the brim. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And especially at a young age too. But um, that's just kind of how things are. You just gotta navigate it, stay away from fucking bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But um, in like where you're from and your family, like would you say that there was uh creative influences around you growing up in your family or friends, or how did you kind of get more creative?
I would say yeah, definitely. Like my dad's, he works as a technical director in three different radio stations, more specifically in the three biggest radio stations in the country.
Shit,
Uh,
that's
yeah,
dope.
my mom's a graph. Yeah, yeah, I know. And my mom's a graphic designer. Like she makes like packets and shit posters for like on the street, that type of shit.
That's dope as fuck. Yeah, that's good because it seems like you come from like a creative household, and that's kind of what inspired you. You're a wizard, you know what I'm saying? Like with the shit that you put out, like it still kind of has a similar sound, but you still are able to communicate like it in different ways, like with the mixing, like but it's still you're able to do different types of shit in different ways, but it sounds like a doomasac beat, you know what I'm saying? Or a play doom beat. Like it sounds just like that, but if even if it's different, like even if you do something more bouncy, something more fast, it still sound you still got a sound, you know what I'm saying? And I respect
Yeah,
that from
yeah,
you. Yeah.
yeah. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot.
Yeah. So when'd you like become a wizard in FL Studio and shit? You know what I'm saying? Like when'd you get into that?
Damn, like I started around quarantine. Like Riser told me about like he started music and shit. Thought, oh, that's dope. He gave me like his SoundCloud. I was real inspired by his shit. Not saying like he fully inspired me because my brother is also like he's a hella creative person. He's an actor, photographer, DJ, and now he's studying to be a videographer, like a movie video, operator.
That's dope.
It's pretty. Yeah, and my brother, I saw how he was on FL Studio and shit. I thought, hey, why don't I try that out? At first, like I failed and I quit instantly, but then once, I don't remember how it happened exactly, but I think me and Riser were on call basically, and he's like, "Hey, you want to learn this shit?" said, yeah, sure. He just basically showed me like for 40 minutes or some the fundamentals of making a loop, like funk loop, hip hop, kind of that type of shit. And so basically, I just tried to learn that shit for a few months until not even a few minutes, a week or some. Once I started uploading, like my first track, driving around Tokyo, I still have it uploaded.
I was
I
just
made
listening
that
to that
like,
before that. It's not that bad of a beat for if it's your first beat.
bro, I made that beat like 1 week into FL Studio. So
Yeah, that's good for a first beat, you know what I mean? Like especially like underground sounds and shit. Like that's a good way to get started is like, you know, not just going with a blank slate. It's kind of it's good to like be inspired by something and start off like honestly, if I would have started trying to do like normal rap production or shit like that, I would have like failed early on. Like the fact that I started with like funk and shit like that, that's kind of what like or just like emo trap, like that shit is kind of an interesting way to get it because it's the simplest sound and stuff like that. What's your favorite underground subgenres of music?
subgenres.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know. Like I listen to a lot of shit. Like I listen to a lot of music in my free time, to be honest. So I mostly listen to underground. That's the thing. But I listen to like funk, Skylord type shit, and
Yeah.
shoegaze, TV Girl, like Black Ray, Joey. Yeah,
Black
man.
Cray, there we go.
Yeah, I love Black Ray, man. Sigway Rari.
He's nuts with
Yeah.
like the mixing he does on his vocals. Like he'll add like I was talking about this with Lil Kane is like how he adds like 10 layers on his vocals and it's like, yeah, what? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like he's fucking fire, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. He's an inspiration, man. He is just something else.
He captures a certain energy to his things and his beats are so like spacey or something like that. Like if it like it remind obviously like he did kind of come a little bit before Young Lean and them, but like he's basically like the more like American version of like Young Lean and Blade that was making it before him. You know what I'm saying? Like it's more like gritty Young Lean type shit. Because Young Lean kind of when you
Yeah.
listen to Young Lean, you're either feeling sad or you're feeling happy. With Black Crates, like I don't know how to
You
explain it.
either hype or sad. That's like it's the same thing, to be honest with me.
Yeah,
Like I discovered a song. I don't want to like drug dealer girl. I don't know. I discovered it recently. Like it's been on my now playing like recently. Like that shit is just too fire. Like it gets me. I don't know. I get hyped and sad at the same time. Like in
yeah.
the neutral zone.
What like album like or mixtape has made you feel like pretty like emotional that you just like respect so much, like on a different level? You know what I'm saying?
Damn, because I don't really listen to albums that much. Like, I don't know. I listen to like songs from mixtapes, but I don't listen like whole mixtapes or albums. But
Yeah,
the one that practically like I listened most is through quarantine. Is Goodbye and Good Riddance by Juice World. Like every song was just a banger.
yeah.
And an album that was pretty close to that was like Hellboy.
Oh boy, by Lil Peep. There we go.
Yeah, man. I fuck with Lil Peep.
Yeah, he's a that album is my favorite, like Lil Peep album. You know what I'm saying? It too, like that's is there's just nonstop bangers. It's kind of like Oh My Fucking God or Drive By Drive. What's your favorite song off that?
Oh, Hellboy, or like in general, my favorite
On
song.
Hellboy, yeah.
Oh, let me check. Damn, cause fuck, I gotta open Apple Music. I cancel my Spotify Premium.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad. Real quick.
Hellboy Lil Baby. I'm gonna pull it up. There's that Curb Group song, which I hated at first, but now I like it. This
Yeah,
is
me
the
too. Like
song they play
it
when I
takes
close.
like time to like album like Lil Peep.
Oh yeah, like when I first heard him, I was like, unless like you know what I'm saying, it depends, but When I first time I heard him, I was high as shit. You know what I'm saying? It was fire.
Mm,
But then, like when I heard him later, I was like, all right, this is a bit
damn,
much. And then I kind of grew to appreciate it more. You know what I'm saying?
damn. I don't know, bro. I love all these songs, man. I love all
Little
these songs.
Tracy, Little
Little,
Tracy goes
bro,
dumb on
man.
that.
Oh yeah. To be honest, if I had to choose one, I would say Cobain.
Call me Kobe.
You see the pain? Let me in that eyes, girl. We are not the same. Damn, that's such a banger, man.
Are you gonna do more vocals? Like, you've experimented with that, done a couple of songs with vocals, but like, would you take that more seriously, or are you just focusing on production for now?
Funny how you say that because yesterday me and Riser were like discussing about that. Because I don't know, he was working on the project. I don't know if I should say or reveal, but like he was working on a project, and he like showed how he recorded his vocals. It was probably as fuck. I
Oh,
thought,
he's
hey,
dropping a rap
how about a
project.
collab on that? What?
Oh yeah, he's working on a rap project,
Yeah, rap project.
and you're gonna be on it. That's lit, yeah.
Not like a fucking album, like a song, you know?
Oh, just a song. Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Like the current project he's working on is BBB tape right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. It's
he's been
BBB
on
tape
some
is going
crazy
to be
shit
fucking
lately.
fire, man. Banger after banger.
His tapes are
Like,
always like awesome. You know what I'm saying? Like every single one of them.
yeah, yeah, man.
I love when he
But
adds a little
was
bit of metal into it. Like every now and then you can hear a riser metal beat. It's just
like
nuts.
riser trap metal, yeah.
Yeah.
He goes dummy on those hard ass beats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even when he mixes like funk with trap metal, it's like crazy. Like sometimes like does that. Like even like on that Broken Bones beat, that was crazy
Yeah.
on the tape.
Yeah, man. B what's so special about BBB tape? What's going to be like very interesting about it is that like since me and Riser have pretty different styles of funk, like we make a bit like he's more orientated on OG funk while I'm just working like on my own style, you know, or
Yeah.
like dirt or raw, you know. So
Frenchy.
BB tape so BAB tape, we're just well, like let's say side A is going to be like riser, all riser beats, and like side B is going to be my beats. We have like collabs like in between like the tape sides.
I'm
I
excited
could
for
actually
that
show
shit.
one if you want.
I'll put it at the end and I'll edit it in on video. Just send me that shit
I
and I'll put it in the end.
I bet.
Because like I'm excited. When do you think this is gonna drop?
Oh, honestly, we're planning on making it like during it posted during October. Like our not on October. Like we're planning to upload it until Halloween.
Oh man, Halloween tape. That's
Like
dope.
like Halloween is going to be like the latest. Like it's our deadline right now
Yeah.
because BAB tape is practically done. We just have beats. Like we have a few beats that are done. You just have to edit them. Yeah, add them in. That's it.
Deadlines are important. Like just making sure that like you have a specific date that like you think it should be done by. Like you can't just be
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I'll get it done whenever. Like.
yeah. We've been doing this shit for months now.
Yeah. But
That's
that's good
crazy,
though. That
man.
means like sometimes when you have to take a lot of time to work on it, it does mean like it's gonna be special. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of tapes that are like really good. Not a lot of albums have only taken like a week or two to make. The only example I would do is 808s and Heartbreaks by Kanye. That took 3 weeks to make, but that's like a rare, once in a million type of thing. But
Yeah,
yeah, like in terms of
like
classic hip hop, like uh, what would you say you're a fan of? Like in terms of like just classic hip hop, pre 2000s or
um,
2000s.
yeah. I don't know. I'll be fucking with the old heads, you know. 3 6 Mafia, Freddie. Yeah, man, Freddie Gibbs.
Freddie
I've been listening to
Gibbs,
Freddie Gibbs.
yes, bro.
I've
He's
been listening
fire.
to a lot of Freddie Gibbs. What else do I listen to?
You know he's gonna do a song
Honestly,
with
I don't
Slim
listen to a
Gorilla.
lot of classic hip hop.
Yeah.
I'd be listening to the current like underground shit, like 2010s, 2020s. Yeah, that type of shit.
You know Slim Gorilla? You know who that is?
Oh no, I won't.
Ah, never mind. But he's
But
like underground with like
yeah.
he does a lot of shit with like Soulze and like Doom Shop and shit. And
Oh
he has a song with Freddie
yeah,
Gibbs.
yeah, man. His name sounds familiar. I think I saw it somewhere.
Yeah. So like
Yeah.
we're talking about like your collective that you're doing like what collectives or like music groups would you say are your favorite?
Music groups or music collectives. I don't know. Uh, since like my style is more like dirt raw. I would say my favorite music collectives from that kind of music, like funk genre, would be Street Violence Bound and uh, fuck, Peter. Yeah.
Is there any like local artists that like you work with that you're a fan of?
Uh, Most local artists that I know of are like funk house producers, Brazilian funk, which I do not fuck with that. So
Brazilian funk's
I do.
annoying.
Yeah, man. Oh, like the person who started it, I think it's Spiders 808. I'm not sure. Like I know the guy, he's pretty chill. But like TikTok fucking ruined it, man. It's
Yeah, like
always
you make
TikTok.
real like you know what I'm saying like
Real
gritty
funk
funk,
shit.
you know what I'm saying? Not that
Real funk
bullshit.
shit. Yeah, man. It's annoying as fuck. However, have a collab with one funk house producer, but it's like Memphis OG funk type of chill, Mr. Lean. It's on
Yeah.
Spotify. It's a pretty chill vibe. Like I fuck with it still, but it's not the best collab I would say. But yeah,
Yeah. What's your like kind of favorite like producers like of all time, would you say?
favorite dishes of all time. Hmm. Man, I don't know. I don't follow any producers. Like I only know of the popular ones. The Metro Boomin, BNX. Yeah, like those type of guys. But from funk, yeah, I would say I fuck with like Slive Shotty, Dr. Chun, Big Problem Mac. HP Shotty makes good shit too.
Yes, HP Shaw. He's fire.
HP Shotty, yeah, he's far as fuck. Uh, Joda sometimes makes good beats, but he hasn't uploaded any of them to be honest.
Yeah.
Like I know him personally, and like he's a pretty chill dude to be honest. So
Yeah. You said you were a fan of
he
Joey
says,
too.
yeah, Joey, yeah, fuck with Joey.
So like what do you think of that whole like Shadow Wizard Money Gang type shit that they're doing like with DJ Smokey? Like are you a fan of that?
Yeah, I always fuck with that, man. Like their sound is very unique, and that's why I fuck with it. Like it's good.
Yeah.
It's not like the generic shit you hear from other artists. Like I also fuck with old Joey, like 2012 Joey.
It's
Like
always been at it for a
there's
minute.
yeah, man. He's old too, man. He's like 30 something, I think.
Let's look it up.
I'm not sure. I think he's like 30 something. 33?
He is 20. I think he was born in 96.
96.
So that means he's
He's 27.
yeah,
Damn.
he's an old head.
Oh, he's been at it for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it
I
is though.
thought,
Usually like you blow up or like later in life. Like not rare or like few people like blow up when they're really young. And that's
yeah, like
comforting as an artist, you know what I mean? Like to realize like this shit does take a lot of time. Like um
you gotta put work and like patience and shit like that.
Yeah, that's something. It's hard to have patience. You know what I'm saying? It's really hard to have.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like one of my most favorite Joey songs is gotta be Gauge and Blur. Is like a leak, 1 minute long, but it's like it gives me Young Lean vibes, you know.
They definitely do
S-
encapsulate that sound. I fuck with them.
Sitting in my room, loves Gauge and Blur. Like that's like fire as fuck.
And one
That's
team,
gotta.
like with
Mhm.
Big Flame and Jet Neptune and shit. Or Jet Neptune's in something else, I forget. But Big Flame's fire. Do you know Big Flame?
Big Flame, no, man.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not too proud. I don't follow
Yeah, no,
like
it's
that,
cool,
to
it's
be
cool.
honest. Yeah.
Yeah. But do you got any like other announcements or anything to talk about before we wrap this up? About any new releases or anything?
New releases, yeah. After BBB tape, I'm gonna release my own dirt tape. Yeah,
It's
like
dope,
dirt
bro.
raw shit. My first solo tape.
Is it just like beats or or vocals on that?
It's gonna be just beats, but after the tape, I might upload a song like with vocals.
That's dope, bro. Thank you for coming on the
Yeah, man.
podcast. I really appreciated this. Links in the description. Check out your music. And audience, please stick around. We're going to have a leak from Doomsack himself coming next. Peace out.
Yeah.
Rise up, motherfucker.
Player Doom. Player Doom.
She don't dance. Holding my dick with no hand. Ooh, she cooling me off with no fan. Dream a little guy in the jazz. I keep a drink like a fan. We robbing these niggas no chance. Then I take that to the front.